is.
Anthony, thank you.
Yes,
Look who's with us. The Miz is in studio.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Do you love coming home?
I do. I really do. Like, I had 2 days home, and they were like, Tuesday I had off. I was like, wait, are the Guardians playing?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. I was like, I want to go.
Yeah.
You threw out the first pitch, too.
I did. Because I was like, if I'm going, can I throw out the first pitch? They're like, wait, you want to throw out the first pitch? I was like, yeah. I normally I bring my baseball glove, but I didn't bring it that time. So
here's the video.
It's a two-seam. So I was debating two-seam, four-seam, or a split finger just to like get it in, and he didn't realize, Hedges, who was catching for him, he didn't realize I'm a lefty. He was like, yeah, it's going to come in. It's going to come in. It's a heater. So here's the wind-up. This is from captain of the Normandy High School team. Very high. Yeah. Very high pitch.
But you had good form there, though.
Great form. Yeah. Great form. I almost did my Hideo Nomo. then he got a clothesline slider.
Hey, shout out to the Normandy Invaders.
I mean, he came at me.
What was do you remember your record when you played in high school?
Our record? We won the LEL.
And what about you personally? Did you pitch?
Me personally as a pitcher, yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember my record as a pitcher.
You were good, right?
It's an ace. Yeah, I was good.
Sorry, G. Just real quick. When you're like the other wrestlers that are from Cleveland, do you guys like hang and tell Cleveland stories
all the time? Me and Gargano talk nonstop about Cavs, Guardians, Browns, everything, all day, every day. And it's interesting. Like my dad knew Johnny's dad when we were growing up.
Wow,
and we had no idea.
Funny.
It's like a small world.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then like anyone you meet from Cleveland, like there's just an instant like bond. Like with Logan Paul, when I was working with him, we would just talk about nonstop of things in Cleveland. Travis, Jason, anytime, Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we were here doing the All-Star game, when it was Cleveland versus the world for the Major League Baseball, it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like Cleveland versus the world, like Drew Carey. Kenny Lofton, Jim Thome comes in the lineup and he's like, "Hey guys, let's hit some dingers," and I'm like, "Jim Thome, I got a statue of you."
We were just sitting here talking before you came in, and we was like, "Yo, listen, we've never seen a Super Bowl," and we was at Jay's house, and we sitting down there when the Bengals was playing. It was the
Eagles Chiefs.
Yeah. And I said, "There's no way I could be here." Because I would be throwing up. I couldn't watch that game with anybody. If the Browns went to the Super Bowl,
That's where I'm going to. I'm going to the Super Bowl.
So you
I
have
would
to be
pay
there.
the money, whatever it is, to witness it in person. That would be unreal. I mean, the things that we've had to go through as a city, and being Browns fans, it's been a lot. Like, it's been a doozy.
Yeah.
So to see the team where it has come and where it is now, I think Stefanski has a grasp on the team. It feels like the city is confident and believes in him. I feel like the team believes in him. But not only that, the players are invested in what is going on. And we have the caliber of players that looks like a Super Bowl caliber type of team. Yeah. We have all the ammunition on offense. The defense is stout. I like when people are like, "What are you looking forward to the draft?" I'm like, backups. Like, I want backups, because we get a lot of injuries.
Yes.
You know, and so in order to go with four quarterbacks and be able to take them to the playoffs, that's just incredible to me.
I know you're here, Miz, to promote SummerSlam, which is coming to Cleveland in August.
Oh my God, it's going to be. The tickets are like going like hotcakes.
The ticket pre-sale yesterday had a queue of 36,000 people at that point. It's going to be the event of the summer here in Cleveland. Yeah,
the people are really excited. It's been this past year, I've seen a buzz about WWE and professional wrestling that I haven't seen in the 20 years I've been in WWE. Wow. People were always talking, back when I first started in WWE, people were like, you know, the Attitude Era was where it was at. Like, every show was sold out. Right now, every show is sold out. Like, whether it's a live event in Chattanooga, or we're in France, or we're in Vienna, Austria. Like, I just got back from Vienna, Austria, like last Thursday. Yeah. And sold out. Bologna, Italy, sold out. Everywhere we're going is sold out. And so with Cleveland SummerSlam going on sale, we haven't been here since 1996 for like a PLE like SummerSlam. This is our top-notch PLE. And the Browns have it. Like, the Cleveland Browns Stadium has it. Like, we're not in an arena anymore.
No.
We're in a stadium.
Yeah.
And it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
Tickets are available tomorrow on Ticketmaster.com, and I'm telling you, you got to get them quick.
Oh, it's going to be nuts.
Set your phone alarms for 9:55.
I got to tell you, Miz, when I was a kid, I loved wrestling. I mean, I loved it. Andre the Giant was my favorite wrestler. In fact, I was so angry when they made him turn heel. But Hogan slamming Andre the Giant is one of the greatest moments in the history of wrestling. And I loved it. I loved Roddy Piper. I loved Jimmy Snooker, Junkyard Dog, all those guys. And as I became an adult, I lost interest. But now that I have a son, he got interested in it. So we've been paying more attention. And now I buy wrestling magazines because he likes me to read them to him. We went, when was it that you were here at the Q? Was it like a year ago, roughly?
I mean, we're here probably 3 times a year.
Yeah, okay, so it's all the time. But I can't, sometime in the last year you were here, and the fans are getting on you. You were fighting against Gargano that night, and my son is screaming things at you that he should not be screaming, but I loved every minute of it. And it was a lot of fun. And as someone that, lost interest in wrestling for a while, and rewatching it now with my son, it is a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, the women's wrestling, because when I was a kid, women's wrestling was garbage. They almost never had, it was like the Fabulous Moolah. That was it. There was the women are amazing. They're great too. It's
I married
fantastic.
one.
There you go. They're incredible.
She's athletic. She's smart. She's just an athlete. They're incredible. But what you were saying about family, like taking your son, that's what I love, being in the ring and looking out in the crowd, and you see moms with daughters, dads with their sons and daughters, like families together. And sometimes you'll get fans whenever I'm doing like autograph signings, and they'll say like, the one thing, I couldn't find anything that I had in common with my kid, but the one thing we both loved was wrestling and WWE, and it brought us together, and we're very thankful for it. And now we go to either WrestleMania or a show every single time it comes in, and that's the cool stories that we love to hear. Like, it's creating moments that you can have with your kids and your family that you'll have for the rest of your life that you can talk about. Like, you have that moment.
Yes, absolutely. I'll never forget that because he had so much fun.
First of all, I got to say, I'm a little older. I'm dating myself right here, but I was a fan before you was here. You made me put an audition tape together for the real world. People don't know that. Like, people don't know that at all. And then you was the first dude that was doing the real world road rule challenges every year. I'm like, this dude, he's on everything. I will say, Bull, that's kind of trash. The best era is the Nitro versus Raw. That's the golden era right there.
Wow,
That's where we came from.
I don't know what to tell you.
But I will say this. I ask you this. Give me your top 5 guys on the mic all time.
All time on the mic?
On the mic.
And obviously you can't put yourself in there.
I can't put myself in there?
I put no restrictions on
You're gonna go Rock Austin.
Okay.
You're gonna go Roddy Piper.
Okay.
Ric Flair.
I was
Nature Boy.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Do I need any more?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I went really old school on you, by the way. I didn't go like nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
you could look at, obviously myself, blah blah blah. But like, a lot of superstars are really coming into their own, and some have been there. You look at John Cena. You look at CM Punk.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre's been getting some really good promos on CM Punk as of late,
Punk
and it's been really good. Cody has been able to really draw you in with the story of his story of trying to finish the story, and he actually did. And now he has to create a new chapter. So a lot of people that's what we do. We're storytellers, and that's the one thing that I think sets us apart from the eras of which you were talking about, and that's just our ability to create these stories that you fall into and you just grasp.
Did you ever see the movie Piper did, They Live?
Yeah.
This is, to me, that fight scene where I don't know the name of that actor. It's one of the greatest fight scenes ever in a movie. They beat each other up for like 20 minutes. I feel like they should do a remake of They Live with you in the Roddy Piper role.
What is the line? I'm here to
chew bubble gum and kick ass. And
I'm all out of bubble gum. Yeah.
I love that movie, and I think we're doing so many remakes now in movies. I feel like you'd be great.
I'm in. They want me to do it. I'm game on.
And you got the championship belt there. We had a chance to give us a chance to hold it. That thing is, how much does that weigh?
I actually don't know. This one's actually a new one. This is the World Tag Team titles. They used to be red and silver, but with the new era of WWE kind of happening right now, it's kind of a renaissance. They gave us new titles, and if they want to make new titles, I have no problem putting on a new title.
If I would have known, I would have brought my belt. Like
it's not as heavy as that one.
It's not as heavy, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm an intercontinental champion of this radio and TV thing, so I have my belt. I'm also the tag team champion in radio. It's me and Bull, and you know what I'm saying? I'm working on. I might give Jay a title match, but that is a nice belt, man.
Thank you.
You obviously are the current tag team champion. You and R-Truth. When you look at your guys' potential as a tag team duo moving forward, I mean, what's the ceiling for you guys?
The idea is to elevate the tag team division to where you're only talking about the tag team division. And so that is, I think, everyone's goal as a champion. I always say that a champion makes the title doesn't make the champion. So what we do is we set out to make the tag team division the premier division, where when we come here for SummerSlam August 3rd, you are talking about the tag team division. You're talking about the tag team titles, and in the main event is the tag team titles. Right. And so that's where we want to put these. And so Awesome Truth, my tag team partner R-Truth, and myself, that's our goal.
Yeah. How often, like, how much do you have to work out to stay in shape? Are you like doing 2-3 hours a day?
Right now I'm doing like 3 days of like weights, weightlifting,
right?
And then like I'll do on my off days, I'll just do cardio, where it's like I'll do 10 degrees of incline on a treadmill for 3.3 speed for like 30 minutes.
Do you teach do you teach at all? Like, do you teach the young guys, or that's not?
Well, so if someone asked me, if someone asked me to look at their match, and I like to teach through being in the ring.
Okay.
I like to listen to a crowd, hear a crowd, and understand what the crowd wants and needs.
Yeah.
And then that's how I can maneuver in the ring.
Yeah.
Is this that's
an art form.
That's a really good question. You know, is it like freestyling? Like, or when you're in a match, is it like a learning steps and or understanding, like, hey, here I'm gonna go on the ropes, or here I'm not gonna go on the ropes, or I'm gonna do this? Do you guys work together, or is that just something you just feel out like when you're in a match?
So obviously WWE is entertainment based, right? And it's story driven,
right?
And we have larger than life characters, and there's comedy, there's drama. So in the ring, the idea is to basically do what you feel the crowd needs at that time. If the crowd is cheering for something, they want to see the baby face do. They want to see the good guy, the guy that they're cheering for. They want to see him do something. If they're booing that other guy, they want to see that guy get beat up.
Yeah.
So you want to give the audience what they want, but sometimes you want to take it away as well.
Right.
So you want to play that kind of
delicate game.
Yeah, exactly.
How
emotions, and that's what it is all about.
How long did it take you to get that feel personally for knowing the crowd? I know what they need.
It takes some people. It takes less time than others. Me, I felt like it took a long time.
Yeah.
To where I got the confidence.
Right.
You know, you hear a lot of talk about, like, you know, great basketball players, but I never got my confidence until year 5 or year 7.
Right.
But you were so good, but in your mind, there's a whole different thing that what you were seeing out there. Like, I can make everyone believe that I'm so confident, but in my head, I'm like, I should have done this, I should have done that, I could have done this. Now I am at a level where I am truly 100% confident that if I go out there with anybody, I can have a great match.
We see that graphic on the screen, which is some of the famous WWE superstars from Cleveland. Yourself, Miz, Logan Paul, Johnny Gargano, Dolph Ziggler. When Logan started in WWE, I know a lot of people
I brought him in.
If it was a joke, if it was real, what has he brought to the roster?
I mean, an immense amount of talent. I tell this to a lot of people. No one has picked up wrestling, in my opinion, faster, like the art of wrestling and what we do in the ring, faster than Logan Paul. And whether you love him, whether you hate him, you cannot deny the fact, his passion. You're not going to do what we do in that ring if you're not passionate, especially for as long as he's done it. Some people will do it one time, and they'll go, all right, I've had enough. That's it. Like, it's grueling. It's taxing, and it's very difficult. And he's been able to excel, not only from an in-ring perspective of doing the physical work, but also from a mental, from a social, from a story-wise. He's been able to just grasp it better than anyone I've ever seen. Like, not better, I guess faster than anyone I've ever seen. And he's just been able to really digest it and do a really good job.
You know, there's a dark side to wrestling, right? And we've seen people struggle outside of the ring, especially once their their heyday is pretty much past. How have you been able to stay relevant while staying out the mix and keeping
Utilizing my talents.
and just keeping your relationships together and being able to continue to do it and not being in trouble or doing other things outside?
I guess my goals always are bigger than everything else, right? Like my goals are to be the best superstar I could possibly be for the WWE, to create moments that will last lifetime for kids out there, to be a role model, I guess, but also to be the best husband and be best father. And there's a balancing act because I'm in Cleveland right now. My kids are in Los Angeles. So it's a balancing act of making sure that when I am home, dad is there, dad is present, because I don't want my kids to grow up and go, yeah, no, you know what, you never did anything with me. Like when I'm home, I'm taking the kids to school. I'm taking them to gymnastics. I'm doing everything I possibly can with them. Whenever they need to learn something or to teach them, that's what I strive to do.
Would you and your wife want your kids to be in the business if they wanted to?
I want them to do what they want to do, what makes them happy.
But you wouldn't be against it if they wanted to do it.
I would teach them.
Yeah.
I don't know if my wife would be happy about that, but I would definitely. I want to do I want them to be happy.
Yeah.
I want them to be
Whatever that
passionate
takes,
about
yeah.
whatever their
Sure.
mind is. This is what I'm passionate about. I want to be able to help them to do that, and whatever it is.
Did you have any good mentors in the business when you first came up?
All of them.
All of them.
Are you kidding me? I mean, whether you're talking about Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, JBL. I think. I don't know if I said him already, but I mean, these were all people that coming up literally took me in and said, this is what you need to do. This is what you're doing bad. Here's what I'd like to see more out of you. Everyone was very good at trying to teach me, and that's why whenever someone comes up to me, I try to give back what I've taught from them, because they don't get to play. They don't get to wrestle those people anymore. They're not wrestling.
Yeah.
So I have to give off what they have taught me.
Right. Pay it forward.
SummerSlam's coming to Cleveland August 3rd. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Make sure you guys check it out. It's at Cleveland Brown Stadium, which has been a big topic of debate, not only on this show, but throughout the city. Miz, I'm curious from your perspective. If it was up to you, what would you do about the future of the Browns?
I want a dome.
There you go.
Downtown?
There you go.
I want a dome.
Or in Brook Park?
I don't care. Yeah. I don't care where it is. I want a dome.
Yes.
All right. I don't care. I hate them when people say, yeah, but we're a cold city. It's you need to be. No, I don't want to be outside.
No.
I don't want to be in the freezing cold. I don't want a kicker to miss a field goal, a very important field goal, because the wind is coming off in a weird way off of Lake Erie.
Right.
I want a dome. I want everything. And I also feel that things will come to Cleveland. And when things come to Cleveland, the city will be thriving.
Yes.
Money comes to Cleveland.
That's right.
People come to Cleveland. People see Cleveland and go, you know what? This is a destination city. I want this city to be a destination where people go, I love coming to Cleveland. I want to come back. I had so much fun at the Super Bowl, at WrestleMania. Hey, who knows? It might happen if we get a dome.
Yeah.
I have to follow up on that. How often do you find yourself just making promos in real life? Because that was a hell of a promo to build the dome.
Was it? I didn't even know I was cutting a promo.
I mean, how much just
I just get passionate about something and I go with it.
Yeah.
I love it. I agree.
Anthony, you had a question. Go ahead.
Miz. So I grew up in Parma. I graduated from Normandy in 2015, right? And I just got to ask, what was your favorite memory growing up in Parma as a fellow Parma kid?
Favorite memory?
Goodness.
I mean, there's just so many.
Oh, look at that.
Where'd you find that
Gosh.
picture, Anthony?
Google
Favorite
images.
home. I mean, if we want to talk basketball, my dad got me kicked off the basketball team.
How did that? What
So
happened?
this is my senior year. My sophomore year, I was on the varsity team, right? So I get cut from the team my junior year. Now, how do you go on sophomore and be on varsity
Yeah.
to going to your junior year and getting cut?
It's crazy.
Tough.
Makes sense.
Right? My dad got in a fight with the coach. Didn't tell me about it.
Got you up out
I
of here.
come home.
Yeah.
I got cut. I go, Dad, I got cut. He goes, I knew you'd get cut. And I go, what do you mean you knew you'd get cut? I knew you'd get cut. And I go, what do you mean you knew I'd get cut? He goes, I got in a fight with the coach. I was imagining that he was going to cut
Like
you.
a physical fight? They were beating each other up?
No. So then I thought. So then I was like, you know what? That's not real. That didn't
yeah.
happen. I just wasn't. I wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And I was good enough, but in your mind when you're a kid,
Yeah.
when you get cut from team, you weren't good enough.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So then the next year, that coach got fired. So there was a new coach. I tried out for the team. I made the team. So I think that was true. I think my dad got me kicked off the basketball team because he got in a fight with the coach.
But it was still a jerk move by the coach taking it out on you.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
Yes. Well, that's probably why he got fired, I guess. I don't know.
When you come home, what's the first thing you got to eat, like, from Cleveland? What's the first thing you gotta eat?
Well, I would want to say like Mr. Hero because I worked there when I was a kid. From like 1993 to 1999 maybe. I literally ran my dad's Mr. Hero on Ridge and Denison.
Right.
Shout out to Mr. Hero.
So, I always love going to Town Hall. I think they have really good food. And then Corleone's. My dad would kill me if I didn't mention Harry's Steakhouse because my dad's best friend with Harry's. So I always have to go there and eat a nice prime rib.
Yeah. All right, we got to tell you about a great place if you want to try sometime called Sweet Pork Wilson's.
Where's this?
It's the best barbecue joint in the area.
Lakewood.
It's the corner of it's the borderline of Lakewood and Cleveland on 117th and Madison.
Okay.
We've been there a couple of times. We know the owners a little bit, but the food's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and by the way, why would we be amiss? I want to get you on camera. If we have an ultimate food show, would you come and be
would you
part of the
make an
show?
appearance on that?
In Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on a pilot right
Hey,
now.
All right,
thank
good.
you. We have him on camera. Clip that.
Miz, we'll get you out of here on
Yeah.
this. SummerSlam, August 3rd, once again. What do you anticipate the atmosphere, the environment, the crowd to be like when you guys take the stage?
It's going to be absolutely electric. I mean, anytime these are big events and anytime it's in a stadium, it's a different level. And it's something that needs to be witnessed like visually and in person. Because arenas are fun. Stadiums are out of this world.
100%.
Is Bianca Belair? She's the one with like the dark hair, right?
Long hair, yeah, long hair.
I'm a little obsessed
Twirls
with her. I'm a little obsessed.
I've always challenged her at running. She's like a track star.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I go, do you think I could beat you in a running race if you're wearing wrestling boots and I have running shoes on? Right. And she goes, you can't beat me.
No chance.
And I said, I think I could.
Right.
She's
So
in her
we
20s,
never
though.
raced. But I do challenge.
Yeah.
I do tell her every time I see her. I go,
All right, so
I
when is
could
this gonna
definitely beat
happen?
you.
We should make
I don't
this
know.
happen.
I feel like I might pull a hammy, to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
don't mess up the main event, dog.
Miz,
We
thanks
know.
so much,
Thank
man.
you,
Thank
Miz.
you.
We love you.
Appreciate
The
you, man.
Miz, everybody's
Miz
going to
is good.
SummerSlam. It's going to be this is going to be insane. It's
The event, it's the event of the summer.
You'll be
the
there,
event
right?
of the summer.
100% I'm going to be there. We're going. We're going to have a great time.
We'll be there with
Thank
the
you
Miz.
so much for
We
joining us,
appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you, and safe travels.